You're waiting? Waiting for what? A perfect moment? A perfect plan? A perfect version of yourself that doesn't exist? Stop lying to yourself. Every second you hesitate, your life is quietly shrinking. Your dreams? They're rotting. Your potential? Buried under excuses. You tell yourself, I'll start when I'm ready. But here's the truth. You'll never feel ready. Because your brain is a coward disguised as logic. It is protecting you from failure, but more importantly, from responsibility. And that's the brutal lie you've been feeding yourself. Humans have a sickness. We crave certainty. We want guarantees. We want signs, signals, confirmations. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow when I have more money, more time, more confidence. But there is no tomorrow that magically makes you ready. Life doesn't wait. Life doesn't care about your excuses. And every person who ever achieved greatness started before they felt ready. Look around. How many people have you seen waiting for the perfect moment? How many of them are still waiting? They are quietly dying inside, haunted by the what-ifs. And you? You're no different. You're addicted to delay. You've made hesitation a habit. You hide behind, I need more preparation, while your potential is screaming to break free. Here's the dark secret your mind will never admit. Your brain hates change. It is wired to comfort, to safety, to mediocrity. It doesn't want you to start anything risky, because risk comes with responsibility, and responsibility comes with pain. Every thought of hesitation is not a warning. It's manipulation. Your brain whispers, not yet. Wait. You'll fail. And because you trust it, you obey it. You give it control. You let it steal your life. Look at your failures. Every time you said, I'm not ready, you let this traitorous voice win. You could have learned, grown, experienced, but instead you sat in the background, a spectator in your own life. That is the harsh truth nobody tells you. The world is unforgiving. It doesn't pause for you to find courage. Every moment you wait, someone else moves, someone else wins, someone else lives. Every job, every opportunity, every fleeting chance you passed because you weren't ready is gone forever. You can't rewind. You can't pretend it didn't happen. And the guilt? The self-loathing that creeps in when you see others succeed while you remain stagnant. That is your mind finally showing you the consequences of obedience to fear. You created it. You nurtured it. And now you live with it. Let's be honest. Waiting isn't harmless. Waiting is killing you slowly. Not your body, not yet, but your soul, your ambition, your sense of identity. Every day you stay not ready, you shrink. You shrink your courage, you shrink your standards, you shrink your life. Think about the people you admire, everyone you respect, everyone who made a mark. They all started before they felt ready. They were scared. They failed. They were humiliated. But they moved anyway. You wait. You watch. You make excuses. And one day you'll wake up, old and tired, wondering where it all went. Ask yourself, what have you really achieved waiting for readiness? How many dreams have rotted in your mind? How many chances have you let slip, pretending they weren't important yet? And here's the worst part. You know this already. Deep down, you felt the sting of missed opportunities. You felt the shame of knowing your life could have been bigger, better, freer. But still, you wait. Still, you listen to that coward in your head. You're addicted to comfort, addicted to safety, addicted to the lie that one day you'll magically feel ready. You won't. And that is the most terrifying reality you refuse to face. So here's the truth nobody wants to hear. You have to move before you feel ready. You have to take the first step with trembling hands, with uncertainty, with fear clawing at your chest. You have to embrace discomfort as your only ticket to growth. Success doesn't reward perfection. It rewards action. It rewards courage. It rewards the person who refuses to obey fear any longer. Waiting is not safe. It's lethal. Every second you delay, your life shrinks. Every moment you hesitate, you dig the grave for your dreams. Your brain will fight you. Your friends may mock you. Your family may doubt you. Society will applaud patience while secretly despising indecision. Every message you hear telling you to wait for the right time is a trap. They don't care if you succeed. They don't care if you live up to your potential. And if you listen, you'll never move. Ask yourself, are you living your life, or are you living someone else's timeline? Are you acting, or are you waiting to be ready to act? The truth is, you're only fooling yourself. Imagine looking back at your life in 20 years. Imagine all the opportunities, experiences, and relationships that slipped away because you were not ready. Imagine the regret, the bitterness, the quiet envy of everyone who dared while you hesitated. That is the end game of readiness addiction. A life half-lived, a soul broken by fear, a mind haunted by what-ifs. And the worst part? You could have avoided it. You could have moved, but you didn't. So here's the final truth. Ready is a lie. It never comes. It is a mirage your brain uses to trap you in mediocrity. The only way to escape is to move now, with fear, uncertainty, and trembling courage. Stop listening to the coward in your head. Stop letting hesitation dictate your life. Move before you feel ready. Move while the world moves without you. Move, or live the rest of your life as a ghost of the person you could have been. Move before you feel ready. Move while fear twists your stomach and your hands tremble. Move even if your mind screams at you that you'll fail. Because here's the part no one tells you. Fear will never leave. It is not a signal to stop. Fear is a sign you're alive, a sign that you are finally standing on the edge of something real, something that can change you. And the longer you wait, the more that fear turns into regret. Regret is quiet at first. It whispers in moments when you should have acted. It lingers in your chest when you scroll through your life, seeing others succeed while you remain frozen. Regret is the aftertaste of your own hesitation. It's the shadow of opportunities that walked past while you were preparing. And it never leaves quietly. It grows, festers, and becomes a weight you carry even when you try to distract yourself with busyness, excuses, or false comfort. Every excuse you've ever made, I'm not ready, I need more experience, I'll wait until the timing is perfect, is a betrayal of your own potential. Think about it. Every moment you convinced yourself that readiness would come, you denied the only thing that matters: action, movement, the courage to step into the unknown. Because here's a truth most people refuse to admit. Readiness is a trap, a lie your mind tells to keep you safe, to keep you small, to keep you mediocre. And it works. Most people never escape it. Most people spend their lives waiting for some invisible signal, some perfect alignment of circumstances that will never arrive. And when life finally forces them to act, they are weak. Unprepared not because they weren't ready, but because they refused to act when they had the chance. Look at your own life. How many chances have slipped through your fingers? How many doors have closed because you weren't brave enough to knock? How many people passed you by while you hesitated? The world doesn't wait. It doesn't care about your fear, your comfort, or your plans. And the cruelest part is, it doesn't care if you notice that it's leaving you behind. Here's another brutal truth. No one else is coming to rescue you. There is no safety net, no mentor, no perfect circumstance. If you want to succeed, if you want to live a life that isn't defined by hesitation and what-ifs, you must be willing to act first before you feel ready. You must embrace the chaos, the uncertainty, the trembling fear in your gut. Because courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the decision to move in spite of it. And yet, most people never do. They live by invisible rules imposed by their own minds. Wait until you're ready. Wait until the timing is right. Wait until you know enough. These rules are invisible chains. They are the reason dreams die in the minds of millions. They are why the majority will look back on life with bitterness and envy, while the brave few reap the rewards of action. Think of the people you admire. Do you think they waited for readiness? No. They felt fear, uncertainty, chaos, and doubt, and they moved anyway. That is why they stand where you wish you were. That is why they are remembered and you are forgotten. Every day you delay, you are choosing to join the crowd that never acts, the crowd that makes excuses, the crowd that ages without ever becoming. Fear is not the enemy. Hesitation is. Your mind will try to convince you that fear is a reason to wait. It will fabricate reasons to protect you. But the protection it offers is a lie. The reality is that hesitation kills more dreams than failure ever will. Hesitation ensures mediocrity. Hesitation ensures that your life becomes a series of almosts and could-have-beens. Hesitation ensures that the person you could have been dies quietly inside of you. And here's the cruelest part. Even when you finally realize it, when you finally see the years wasted, even then, fear and hesitation will still whisper, "Not now. Wait a little longer. You'll be ready eventually." But you won't. Readiness will never come. Because readiness is not a state you can achieve. It is a mirage your brain uses to keep you safe while your life slips through your fingers. So what do? You move. You act. You take the first step even when your hands shake, even when your mind protests, even when everything inside you screams that it's too soon. You act because there is nothing else. You act because waiting will cost you more than any failure ever could. Every failure is temporary. Every missed opportunity is permanent if you wait. Every regret compounds. Every "I'm not ready" becomes a weight, a chain, a prison. You will lie awake at night thinking about the things you could have done, the people you could have met, the life you could have lived. And all because you waited for a lie. It's time to stop lying to yourself. Stop trusting your cowardly mind. Stop giving power to hesitation. It will fight you. It will sabotage you. It will scream in your ear that you are unprepared. But here's the truth. The people who move before they feel ready are not fearless. They are alive. They are awake. They are taking control of their lives while the rest remain asleep, dreaming of a life that will never come. Your life is happening right now. The fear you feel is proof that you are on the right path. The trembling in your chest is proof that you are finally confronting reality. The doubt you feel is proof that you are on the edge of change. If you move now, you will fail sometimes. You will stumble, you will fall, you will make mistakes. But that is better than the slow death of inaction. That is better than the rotting regret of a life half lived. So here's what you must remember. Ready is a lie. It never comes. Your brain will lie to you every day, convincing you that waiting is safe, that hesitation is wise, that procrastination is protection. But it's not. It's the opposite. Waiting is death. Hesitation is poison. And the moment you finally understand this, the moment you embrace fear and act anyway, that is the moment your life begins. Move before you feel ready. Move before fear convinces you to wait. Move before hesitation chains you to mediocrity. Move because the world will not wait for you. And the years you waste are gone forever. Move because the person you could have been is dying quietly inside you, screaming for action. Move or spend the rest of your life haunted by a single truth: that your inaction, your fear, your obsession with readiness destroyed your potential before it ever had a chance to exist. And remember this: the moment you stop waiting, the moment you take that first trembling step, the universe will notice. Doors will open. Opportunities will appear. People will respond. And every fear, every hesitation, every doubt will begin to shrink. Because the only way to defeat them is to move. Before you feel ready, before you are prepared, before your mind can trick you again. Move now. The rest of your life is waiting. But think for a second. How many moments have you already wasted? How many days, weeks, months, even years have slipped through your fingers while you told yourself, "I'm not ready yet"? How many opportunities have died quietly because you hesitated? Every time you waited, every time you convinced yourself that one day you would feel ready, you buried a part of yourself. You killed a dream without even realizing it. Look in the mirror. Really look. Are you proud of what you've done so far? Or are you scared to face the truth? The truth is this: your life is not happening. You're a spectator, watching others live while you cling to safety, to comfort, to a lie. And you know it. Deep down, you know. That pit in your stomach, that gnawing emptiness you feel every night. It's guilt. It's regret. It's the shadow of everything you could have been and everything you will never be if you continue waiting. Every excuse you've whispered to yourself, "I'll start tomorrow. I need more preparation. I'll be ready soon," is nothing but cowardice wrapped in words. And here's the brutal truth. The world does not forgive cowardice. It does not pause for you to summon courage. It does not care that you are afraid. The world moves on, and if you don't move with it, it will leave you behind. Forever. Feel that fear, that trembling in your chest? That's not a reason to wait. That's proof you are alive. That's proof that you still have something worth fighting for. And yet, most people, maybe even you, will let that fear paralyze them. They will choose comfort over courage. They will let their dreams die quietly in the background while the rest of the world passes them by. Ask yourself one last time, do you want to be remembered as the person who waited for life to happen? Or the person who grabbed it with trembling hands, who stumbled, who failed, who fell, but never stayed down? The people you envy, the people you wish you were. They acted before they felt ready. They felt fear, uncertainty, chaos, and they moved anyway. Your life is happening right now, and it will never wait for you to feel ready. Every second you hesitate is another second of potential stolen, another moment closer to regret, another opportunity lost forever. And when you are old, when you are lying awake, staring at the ceiling, the truth will hit you like a hammer. All this time, you were capable. All this time, you could have been something more. But you didn't act. That realization will burn hotter than anything else you've ever felt. It will haunt you every day, every night, until the end of your life. That is what waiting costs you. That is the price of obeying your cowardly mind. That is the shadow of every "I'll start tomorrow" you ever whispered. So now, feel it. Feel the fear. Feel the shame. Feel the weight of every wasted moment crushing down on you. And then, do something about it. Move before you feel ready. Step forward even when your hands shake. Step forward even when your mind screams at you that you can't. Step forward, because if you don't, your life will be a hollow echo of what could have been. Every second you wait, your life slips through your fingers. Every dream you postpone dies quietly, unseen, unfulfilled. One day you'll wake up, old and hollow, haunted by the truth that you could have been more. But you chose to wait. Don't let that be your story. Move before it's too late. Move before your life becomes someone else's shadow. Look in the mirror. The person staring back? That's the one who let fear decide their fate. That's the one who whispered, "I'm not ready," while the world left them behind. You can keep hiding, or you can act, right now, before your hesitation kills the person you were meant to be. Because if you don't, no one else will. Move before it's too late. Because the one thing that will never forgive you is yourself.